What's up, Chicago? It's your man, Maze Jackson, live in the studio. We are at WWW Intellectual Radio. Now, Junebug, you know we had our first report last week. First time in the history. So make sure we got a video. I need you not only to do a live version, I need you to...
chop it up.
No, I need you to give me a video version, right? Like, you need to run a camera that just records what we doing.
Okay.
Right? Not just a
not just the actual show part.
I don't need it to be live. I'm saying put the video and video what we doing so that if they do try and snatch it, we still got it. I feel like they stole 3 hours of my life last week. What's up, Chicago? It's your man, Maze Jackson. Live, we are getting ready for the MazeSaid video podcast coming up at 7 o'clock. At 8 o'clock. I am going very, very, very hard tonight. I'm going solo. I do not have my... Why do I keep seeing... Oh, I'm seeing you in the TV screen back there. So I'm going a little hard tonight. You know, we're going to do our thing. Can you hear me, Earl? Can you take a moment? Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. All right. Huh?
You still got it because it's on Twitter though too, on Periscope.
So get it.
Still got it.
So I need you to download that and get that for me because they took it down and I want to make sure we get it. What's up, y'all? It's your man, Maze Jackson. I need you all to take a moment, share the broadcast. It is the MazeSaid video podcast. We are going live in the studio tonight. I am going solo. We're going to be talking about quite a few different things. Just trying to see where your head's at, what you own. Talk about what's going on in the state of Illinois, the city of Chicago. We're going to also talk about... Tania, why you hating? Sis, what's up? I am looking forward to getting it in tonight. I'm going in rare form. Coffee is in the building, which means you know what time it is. Please take a moment, share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. What's up, Dewan? What's up? Thank you. I appreciate you, Dewan, for sharing it out. What's up, Tennille? What's up, Chauncey? Siddiqui L. What's up to my beautiful, lovely wife, Commissioner Carrie Steele? What's up? If y'all out there, show me some love. Give me a like. Give me a pound. Take a moment, share the broadcast. We getting ready to go live. 5 minutes. Take a moment. Can you tell your friends, put the babies down, put the kids away. Let's get ready. We're going to get it cracking. Where the light at?
Light right there by the door. Never seen them. That's I-N-O.
I-N-O?
That's I-N-O.
My bad, what was his name again?
That's I-N-O.
That's I-N-O?
Was he in the studio?
Yeah.
When?
It was about maybe a year ago.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe with Mike up that day she had all those artists here.
So unique and superb, stating my claim for what I deserve. Paving the way, you're not gonna shirk. Looking for remain, I'm headed for sure. Here it comes, but not the end. I will not quit, I'm here till the end. I will go up on the beat,
I like that.
to MC and I get it in.
I like that right there.
That's a bad whore.
Who was that?
His name is Sino. That's I-N-O.
I like that. So, Ricky, you didn't show up for when I did the broadcast with Perry, did you? That's the one I'm looking for. When I filled in for Perry last week. I need you to start sharing those pictures with me, Earl, when you take those in the studio. Because I'm always looking for a good picture of me and Charles or a good picture of me at the studio. But Ricky, I don't think you came in the studio that day.
That's the one they stole?
What's up, y'all? Take a moment, share the broadcast. What's up to my beautiful, lovely wife, Commissioner Carrie Steele? There, he said tabernacle, not church. Tabernacle. That's West Side. I need y'all to take a moment, share the broadcast. Hit that button. Hit that button, share the broadcast. Share it. What's up, Dwayne? What's up, Norm Pop Schaefer? What's up, Dwayne? What up, Dwayne Champion? Hey, I like that for real. Act like you ain't know. Uh-oh, little Ricky, he might get you, man. Uh-oh, you might have to beat that one. That act like you ain't know. Nephew. One line. Woo! Let's get it cracking, y'all. Y'all might have to open the door because I feel the heat setting in. I'm getting hyped. It's almost time. It's almost time. You know what? I need an entrance to my show. Like, dun dun dun. So like, you know, I can walk in and enter like on the camera, right? Go ahead, hit it for me, Earl.
I got you a song, man.
I know, I'm ready.
He ready.
You gotta rock it though. Play it loud so I can.
He need an entrance.
That's it. What's going on?
Louder.
Loud.
What's the deal? Keep it real. I want it full price. Hold your deal. Let's chop it up quick. I gotta bust a move. Fact check this chatty patty sounding like fools. Tie around my neck, still take them all to school. Don't be fooled by the shiny looking dress shoes. On my 1, 2, skip to my little one. Never done fell off. I'm still that dude. The kids still politically wrong. But politics for my people, even if I'm wrong. But never that. I'm here to take my respect. You can try to shortchange the kid. Know that I'm
Coming for your neck.
Let's talk real for a second with Maze Jack.
Maze Jack, that be me, y'all.
Straight black. They don't hear me though. They don't see the hustle. They just hear the flow. I guess that's why they still holding on the low. Better yet, I got the scoop. What you wanna know? What's in it for the black people though? Let's keep it real. I ain't for the scams. I'm too legit. You got a problem with it? You can tell a Maze.
Said it. Yo, what's up, Chicago? It's your man, Maze Jackson, live in the building right here at Intellectual Radio. That's www.intellectualradio.com. We are an iHeart radio station. You rocking with us tonight? You want to give us a call? 708-223-8953. We are in the building doing our thing. I got my super producer, Earl, behind on the board. I got Junebug, the intern, rocking the social media. And you know I got Wanda just doing her thing. She's sitting over there. She got her my block, my city, my block, my hood, my city. Come on around here so the people can see it. We want to make sure we support that brother. Got your ugly Christmas sweater on, doing your thug thizzle. Right? You know what? It's not. You know what? I'm starting to think the ugly sweater trend is not ugly. Why black people always got to have the fashionable ugly sweater, right? You know, you look for an ugly sweater on black folks and they be like, that's too ugly, Right? That's too ugly. Girl, that don't match that don't match. What's up with, I need an ugly sweater that's gonna match my Christian Louboutins. Cause girl, see, I got to get my rock on, right? You know what? Jamal knew what time it was. He knew how to get the sisters. Get your my block, my city, my block, my hood, my city. Ugly Christmas sweaters in the building. Let's support black businesses. Let's support in this Christmas season. Let's make sure that we buy and support black. Shout out to Cassie and the Black Mall. Shout out to everybody that has been out here pushing the concept of us buying black. Shout out to the minister. Shout out to Abner. Shout out to everybody today. Y'all, I'm feeling in a good mood. We got a bit to talk about today. I am rocking by myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are out there and you are in social media land, I'm going to be responding directly to your questions, comments, and concerns. So hit me up. Before we get started, let me just shout out to everybody that is there with us. As always, I like to give love to the people that take time to share the broadcast. So if you want to take a moment and share the broadcast right now, you too can get some love. But let's say shout out to Wanda. What's up to the Maze Jackson page? Hey, that's me. I got the special skills I be sharing, and I don't even be knowing how I be sharing. Don't y'all like how I do that? I want to send a shout out to Junebug, better known as Derek Bryant. Thank you very much for sharing. Theo Bland, brother, you always out there supporting. Shout out to Sadiq Thank you for sharing. Candid Conversations with Three Bad Brothers. DeJuan Russell, Richard Greenfield, and I'm sure my super producer is going to be sharing it soon as well. So you can also get it on iHeartRadio. Now, on www.intellectualradio.com. Who is out here with us? Shout out to Dwayne Champion. That's right, Dwayne. What is in it for the black people? Dwayne always supporting the people. Norm, Pop, Schaefer. Peaceful night. I try to keep it peaceful. I just want them to answer the question. If I could just get somebody to answer the question, we could stop all this madness. Shout out to Sadiq Yale. Shout out to my sister Tennille Jackson, rocking Digital Vision Enterprises, Inc. All right, y'all. Y'all, how y'all feeling today? Everybody good? We ready? We rocking? How y'all out there? If y'all taking a moment, share the broadcast. I'm going to ask you one more time. That's a lie. I'm going to ask you consistently throughout the show. You know what? I don't even know where to start. I turned on the news this morning, and I said, this must be some bull crap. Right? I said, this couldn't possibly be the case that after I watched a police officer shoot a man 5 times in the back, running away, and he wasn't even running that fast. Running away 5 times in the back. In South Carolina, they are telling me that Michael T. Slager, the police officer, has a mistrial. Now, if that don't tell you something, then I don't know what does. He shot that man 5 times in the back, walked over, dropped the gun, kicked, and put it close to him. And everybody was confused. So you realize that there were 11 white jurors and 1 black juror. So what I would like to do, and to everybody out that is watching, that is listening, that is with us worldwide, give a thumbs up to the black man who held his own in a room full of 11 white jurors and refused to go alone. That took courage. You ever been in a room? You ever been in a room where you are the only black person and somebody tells a black joke and you the only black person there? It's hard not to laugh or grin or giggle because it's real uncomfortable. Can you imagine the pressure? The pressure of watching, of sitting in a room when you saw the video. Now, think about that brother sitting in the juror's booth. That brother is sitting in the juror's booth and he is watching that video like we all watched it. Like, damn. Right? We all saw the video of the brother running away. And think about that black man sitting in the juror's pool while they are discussing why they can't find him guilty. Why they could not find Michael T. Slager, who shot the black man 5 times in the back. On video. Can you imagine sitting in that room and having to sit there and look at them people? So shout out to the black juror. I don't know your name, brother. I don't know your name. But I want to say that it took courage for you to stand and hold your ground. And I'm going to tell you, it's very rare that you can say somebody speaking for black people. For all black people. So let's not say he was speaking for all black people, but for the 99% of black people who saw that man get shot down and believed that it was wrong, thank you to the juror that refused to declare not guilty. Thank you, black man, for standing and holding your ground. Standing your ground. Speaking of standing your ground, Earl, I believe that it is now official. You can kill a black man and get away with it. So, did you see the story in North Carolina? I mean, in New Orleans, in which a Louisiana sheriff confirmed that investigators released the man who admitted he shot ex-NFL running back Joe McKnight in a road rage incident that left the athlete dead. So now, Earl, what makes it so crazy is that Ronald Gasser shot him dead and stood there and waited. Didn't run, turned over his gun, and was released with no charges. It's official. Kill a Negro season has started. Or should I say not started? Has it been confirmed? Has it been confirmed? Where is... How does that happen? So my super producer over here is telling me he thinks that he has some ties to law enforcement that nobody's telling us. Now, what's crazy is he got arrested for road rage at that exact same spot like 10 years earlier. For punching someone in a fit of road rage. Earl? He killed that brother. And went home and is in his house right now chilling. Meanwhile, Joe McKnight is dead and we have no explanation. Black folks, what are we supposed to do? I am at a loss for words. This was another stand your ground incident. For those of you that don't know what stand your ground is, that's the same law that they use to let the Trayvon Martin's killer got away with. Black people, what do we need to do to protect and defend ourselves? Is it that we got to now walk around and put our eyes down? If a white guy say something crazy to you in traffic, I just want to say this. Remember the kids that beat up the dude for voting for Trump? He was still alive. This guy guy straight shot, murder, death, killed. Shot him 3 times. Shots to kill. Shot him and waited. Does stand your ground apply in reverse? Black folks, you see, it's time now. This is not a time for a call for violence. This is a time for black folks to start making some decisions. Black folks, what we gonna do? You know what they gonna do. They get a chance, you cold, dead. So now what's our plan? Where are we? What are we going to do? Black people, it's time that we accept the fact that Donald Trump is here. And we are entering into a new era. Let me not even say a new era. We're revisiting an era that we've been to. Now me, I'm not so nervous. Because you know what I see, Earl? I see in times of crisis, I see opportunity. So I don't know how many more times we're going to watch us get killed on TV before we start saying it's enough of them killing us on TV for us not to be killing ourselves. Black folks, what you gonna do? Okay, so this is the time during the show. We're gonna take a pause and we're gonna make sure that we acknowledge everybody that's out there. We want to thank you all for watching the show. You are tuned in to the MazeSaid video podcast right here on www.intellectualradio.com. We are an iHeart radio station. Now, if you're out there listening, you got a question, you got a comment, you got a concern, you got something you want me to read on the air, give me a shout. Put it on the page and I'll read it. Let me see what we got out here. First of all, I want to thank everyone who took a moment to share the broadcast. So for those of you that shared the broadcast again, Melvin Griffin, thank you very much, sir. Earl, we finally got Earl to share the broadcast, y'all. You know, you would think I drive all the way out to Broadview. The least I could do is get the brother to share the broadcast. Thank you, Earl, for sharing. Wanda B, always for the support. You know what? That Wanda's kind of fancy, y'all. She got on her ugly Christmas sweater that's not so ugly. Now, let me see. Let's see what we got out here as far as comments. Who's watching us right now? Shout out to Commissioner Carrie Steele. Everybody, I want to encourage you to vote for the most qualified commissioner at the Water Rec. The only chemist there. These are going to be shameless plugs from now until the election. All right, until 2018. So I'm going to be telling you all. Make sure you vote for Commissioner Carrie Steele. Shout out to my main man, Vince Bass. V Greasy. Let's take the world. V Ron, Veronica Taylor. What's up? Roberto Sepulveda. D. Wayne Hirsch representing the small businesses out there. Milton Ingram. Milt, I'm not scared, but they not trying to get me. They know to stay away from the most dangerous man in social media. So they're going to be trying to find a soft spot. But the question is, can I count on my family my Facebook family to stand up for what's right and not let these people try and put the silence to the truth that we speak, because they looking for every way that they can do it. So you remember that. What's up, Veronica? Thank you for the shout out. I appreciate you. Hey, Veronica. So y'all know Veronica's like the super world famous set designer for all the world. Can I get you to come and put a little special touch on the studio? We're going to be revamping everything for the new year. So maybe we can get us some professional Steve Harvey action going on in our studio. We hope to see you. We want to support black business. Clifton Bradley, what's up, brother? I will friend you eventually. Let's see. Milton, I ain't scared. Norm, thank you for the 2 thumbs up. Y'all, what's in it for the black people? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Y'all ready? Has anybody out there been paying attention to state politics? Anybody? Anybody been paying attention to state politics? You know what? I think they are doing the mannequin challenge in Springfield. This this is it. In Springfield, they have done the Madigan Mannequin Challenge. So it's the Madigan Mannequin Challenge because they all doing like this. Did you hear? The legislators are suing the outgoing comptroller to get paid, to get their paychecks. Now, for those of you that don't know, the comptroller, Leslie Munger, former comptroller who just lost to Susanna Mendoza, vowed to hold the legislators' pay and put them in line with all of the rest of the state vendors. What did that mean? That meant that the state legislators could not get paid until vendors got paid. Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea, considering that they hadn't passed a budget for 2 years? Seems like it makes sense to me, right? You don't pass a budget for 2 years, but you want to get paid. So they have decided to sue the outgoing comptroller for the pay. Now, can I tell you guys a secret? You guys want to know a secret? So the way it works is they waited until the last day to sue the outgoing comptroller, Leslie Munger, so that they wouldn't have to sue their own candidate, Susanna Mendoza, who made a campaign vow to withhold the pay. Unless, if you paid attention to the caveat that she put, unless she was ordered by a court to do so. So, what happened was she sued the legislators. Now, here's what they did. Pay attention. You got to pay attention here. They used one white legislator who is lost and will not be back, two black legislators who don't face any challengers, and then all people of color with the exception of the one white lady who's not coming back. So it made it look like all the black folks needed to sue to get their money, right? So instead of suing, it could just be as simple as Susanna Mendoza's a Democrat. The Democrats are Democrats. Just pay the people. But for the political optics of it all, see, this is where you learn on this. They want to sue Leslie Munger, who isn't even a comptroller anymore, to get the paychecks just in time for what, guys? Christmas. See how that works? So, we don't have a budget, but the babies need presents. Well, what about the state vendors who's got kids who need their kids to get their presents? Ladies and gentlemen, I submit to you, no budget, no pay. And I think that our current comptroller, we're going to, regardless of what the court says, I think that regardless of what the court says, but see, here's the thing. See, the way it works is, you know how I told you guys about the judges? Remember how I did the whole what's in it for the black people and this is why you should vote for the judges? See, the reason that the legislators, Democratic legislators, don't worry about what the governor says is because they'll always sue in court. And guess what judges they'll see when they get to court? The judges that you voted for. Remember, those are the same judges you voted for that gave you the bond, $600,000 just for standing outside. Black people, wake up. It's a process. So, if you're out there on Facebook Live, yes or no, but can y'all do me a favor? Do you believe that legislators should get paid or should they wait until there's a budget passed? If you get a happy face, that means you say yes. If you got a mad face, that says no. Give it to me now. I'm looking for real-time love and responses. If legislators should get paid, give them a happy face. If they should not get paid, give a mad face. If you are watching on Facebook Live right now, you are tuned in to You are tuned in to the MazeSaid video podcast right here on www.intellectualradio.com. Oh, it looks like y'all say they should get paid, no budget. Oh, Okay, so right now, so who's watching? Junebug, keep an eye. We're going to be seeing if we got more mad faces or more happy faces. Dang, Dwayne Champion, you don't want nobody to get paid. Ooh, hey, if you want the legislators to get paid, thumbs up, happy face. If you don't want them to get paid, thumbs down, make a mean face. We're going to be watching this throughout the show, and we'll let you know. Vince, you want them to get paid? Vince, you's a sucker. All right. Let's see, what time is it? It is 8:22. Let me have a sip of coffee. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was at the WVON senior breakfast this week. And behind the scenes, Earl and I, if you guys were not here earlier, you missed some of the best stuff because we talk about all the best stuff, right? So if you are a friend, if you're on my Facebook page, you can go and scroll down to Saturday's video where Mayor Rahm Emanuel came to the WVON senior breakfast. Based on what I saw, I think the mayor could get reelected. Earl is over here shaking his head. People are saying no way. But if I was a betting man today, not tomorrow, today, I would tell you that I believe that Mayor Rahm Emanuel could be reelected. You agree? Disagree? What say you, Facebook Live? Let's make this an interactive show. Do you think Mayor Rahm Emanuel can be reelected or not? Thumbs up, happy face, like, if you think Mayor Rahm Emanuel can be reelected. Right now, today. Mad face if you don't think he can be reelected. Now, here's what I'm going to say. This is what I saw. I saw the mayor come to a senior breakfast, and seniors are the people who vote the most. And so many of our seniors were looking to take pictures, were looking to take selfies, were running up and asking him to come take pictures. As if there had been a resolution to the Laquan McDonald shootings, as if there had been a resolution to the highest unemployment in the country, as if the black murder rate was not at the highest level in years. Now I'm going to tell y'all, I was just a tiny bit offended. Tiny bit offended that here I am at the event and he won't even come talk to me. I was only going to ask him one question. Just one. I was going to say, hello, Mr. Mayor, how are you? Can y'all guess what my other question was going to be? What's in it for the black people? Now, I wasn't going to ask him about Laquan. I wasn't going to ask him about Rakia. I wasn't going to ask him about Sanctuary City. I wasn't going to ask him about the highest unemployment. I was just going to ask, what's in it for the black people? But it seems as though there were black people who felt it was their job to keep him away from me, so I couldn't ask the question. Tell me, black people, why are black people scared of the question, what's in it for the black people? Why are black people scared to advocate for their own self-interest? Now, I think that what we need is the what's in it for the black people challenge. Right? You know, y'all want to do the mannequin challenge? Come on, watch. Let me show you. Do you feel better? Did that get you something? All right, can you do the Monica challenge? Can you do the So Gone challenge? So gone over you. You do the Monica challenge. You got the ice bucket? Where's the ice bucket? Everybody, get the ice bucket. What other challenge? Oh, I got beans, greens, ham, potatoes, greens, beans, ham, potatoes. Y'all do every challenge it is. Can we do the What's in It for the Black People challenge? Can we? Now y'all see my coffee kicking. Can black people have enough self-respect that before you take a picture with any politician, you ask them, black, white, Asian, Latino, what's in it for the black people? I'm serious. Y'all give these people this false sense of hope. They be like, black people are so easy. All you need is a selfie. You know what your only request? A photo. Man, I took my picture with the mayor. I got 25 pictures with the mayor. Y'all beat me up about it. And now y'all running up trying to take selfies. Now look. I don't care if it's the mayor, the governor, state rep, state senator. Bro, are you happy with the state of your community? Is it all good for black people right now? Maybe it's me and I'm crazy. You know what? Maybe I'm missing all the black people going to work. Maybe I'm seeing a different news than you watching with everybody getting killed and shot. Because it sure seems like every time somebody come around, they smile and cheesing like it's all good. Well, it ain't all good. So can we have the What's in It for the Black People challenge? Can black people, for the first time in their life, not just take the picture? I know. It's too much. That's too much. Man, that's a Facebook moment. Man, you got to put that on Instagram. Oh, you got to tweet. All I'm saying is, can you imagine your face? Could you imagine when he lean in real close? When the politician, he want to take the picture with you, he said, come on, take the picture. Y'all lean in there real close. And you got the phone out and everything. Look, y'all like this. This how I go. Like, y'all leaned in, you got the picture. Right before you click, say, what's in it for the black people? And when they look at you like they crazy, take the picture. Can we get the What's in It for the Black People challenge going? Y'all scared. How about this? If you scared to ask, I'll get you a t-shirt. Wear the t-shirt to your meeting. Right? Now, I'm going to tell y'all this, because I know it's some tattletellers out here. I want to tell the mayor a secret. Mr. Mayor, you can't keep going to Walmart. You got to talk to the people. You represent the whole city, even the people that don't like you. You have got to start building relationships. Or not. In the meantime, black folks, I'm just letting you know. If you don't get your act together, he will be the mayor again. And while y'all busy taking selfies, you're going to be crying. It's a tale of two cities. They got everything over there. Because when he came to your neighborhood, you know what you was trying to do? Take a selfie. Take that selfie to the bank and see what it gets you. You are tuned in to the MazeSaid video podcast right here on www.intellectualradio.com. If you did not know by now, my coffee is kicking in, so I got to take a break. I got to get some hot air, some cold air, because I'm cooking in here. You are tuned in right now, www.intellectualradio.com. We are an iHeartRadio station. Take a moment. Take a few minutes. You know what? Take a second. Share the broadcast. Share it. Share. But beyond sharing, take a moment, go get you a drink, go check on the kids, make sure the kids are straight, because when we come back, we're going to talk about the What's in It for the Black People Challenge. Because it seems like in Springfield, we can't be doing the mannequin challenge. It's time out for the mannequin challenge. What's in it for the Black People Challenge? We'll be right back. Don't act like you ain't know. Not yet. Not yet. Nephew. Ricky, you gonna have to beat this.
I got some. Tell me that.
What's up, Chicago? It's your man. Did I say Chicago? Bust that. What's up, world? This is your man, Maze Jackson, and we are on the World Wide Web, intellectualradio.com. We are an iHeart radio station, and it seems like these fools been acting like they ain't know. Look like Lil Junebug got some competition on the theme song, so we gonna see what he got next week. We have been tuned in. Now, what I love, we was talking about the mannequin challenge going on in Springfield, right? It's like this. Right? But it's Christmas time. Everybody need their Christmas presents. Release the checks. Let them go. All right. Now, before you know what, y'all, I'm going to jump around just a little bit. Earl, what y'all think about what's going on in this South Dakota pipeline? I feel like the poor Indians can't catch a break for nothing. Now, look. They tried to share the turkey. They tried to share the greens, beans, ham, potato. They had the you name it challenge with the pilgrims. And ever since they shared the food, they've been getting screwed ever since. The fact that they're going to run this pipeline through their sacred burial grounds. They done sprayed them down, hosed them, killed their whole population, and now they found a new reason to work them over. I feel bad for the Indians. But at least they got a casino. What did black people get? I'm just saying. I mean, huh? Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, bro. Obama said, look, y'all not finna burn my name up for the look, I already got the black people mad at me. I don't need the Native Americans mad at me too. So Obama stopped it, because guess what's getting ready to happen on January 20th at 12:01? Soon as Donald Trump gets sworn in, they'll be like, move him out. Round them up. You're out of here. So, once again, now if there was anybody we should have a coalition with, I would say it would be the Native Americans. But I'm just here to tell you right now, black folks, what black people went to South Dakota? Let me just ask black people who went to South Dakota. Anybody ever come to South Side? For all the people that went out to South Dakota, I even heard we had a state legislator from Illinois go out to South Dakota. Now here's what I don't understand. How can you go to South Dakota and we got South Side? If you black folks ain't got no time to be in South Dakota. Really. You got time to change your profile picture. You got time to do a love post, a solidarity post. But do we really have the time to be in South Dakota? How many people get shot at night in South Dakota? They got water cannons. On South Side, they got cannons. In South Dakota, they get wet. In South Side, they get wet up. Now, I'm not mad at nobody. But I fundamentally feel, Earl, we don't need no new friends. Shoot, have we even had, we still trying to find our old friends. Black folks don't need no new causes. We need to save ourselves. Y'all busy trying to save some. Now, think about the gravity of this. You trying to save the water in South Dakota, but we still ain't figured out Flint. Dig that. Black folks are going to South Dakota that wouldn't go to Flint. Guess that profile picture change is through. Can't get no more props out of changing your profile for Flint, huh? Okay, I understand. It's not sexy to go to Chicago. To be in Chicago. But y'all, for real, black folks, are we that simple? We really, really. If you got time to be in South Dakota, you need to make some time to be in South Side. Is that fair to black folks? Am I crazy? You see, black folks always want to get on somebody else's issue. Has anybody ever figured out stand your ground yet? What's our legislative action? I'm just saying, Earl, we still vote for the judges. Think about this. You know what? I'm not letting y'all off the hook on the judges. We vote for the people that we protest. You vote for the people you protest. And now they told you to go to South Dakota. Because you got to... Did you figure out Ferguson? Figured out Flint? How about Chicago? So, I'm just going to tell you. You don't get no... You white folks and you went to South Dakota, you supposed to. Your ancestor did the same thing and y'all starting it all over. But if you black, you don't get no props from me for being in South Dakota. Not that you can't go. But if you ain't checked in from South Side, then don't expect no props from me because you checked in from South Dakota. Cool? Real talk? Yeah. Questions, comments, concerns? How y'all feeling out there? Y'all with me? Did I lose you? Y'all still there? You are tuned in to the MazeSaid video podcast live right here at www.intellectualradio.com. We are an iHeart radio station. I want to thank everybody for all the shares. Let's see who we got out here who's been showing your boy some love. The 7th and the 38th and 39th 7th Ward, 38th and 39th precincts. Thank you very much. Thank you, Otis Armstrong, and thank you, Melvin Griffin. Shout out to Mr. Harston out there. What's up, Thimby? Y'all know we got Thimby coming all the way from Seattle. Thimby, we got to go back to Zimbabwe so we can see Bob. Yeah, I told y'all didn't know I'm not a big Mandela fan, but I do like Bob. So, all right, let's see what else was out there. So, y'all, can I have a personal moment with my Facebook family and friends and my www.intellectualradio.com and iHeartRadio station listening family? So, y'all, I'm in the midst. I'm torn. I believe in what I'm doing. I believe that we must continue to educate the masses. But I have to ask, at what price? You know, I have, over the last few weeks, I've seen and watched some things that make me very uncomfortable. I feel like there's black people plotting and planning, trying to figure out, how can we stop what MazeSaid? How can we get them? How can we teach them a lesson? So, you know, I like to say to the Facebook world, and I'm not naive, but my politics are my politics. I've been doing this for some years now. Before I got married, before I was a successful, well, not before I was a successful businessman, but, you know, y'all, I'm trying to decide, do I keep telling the truth or do I just fluff them? You know, it seems like everywhere I go, somebody trying to start something. You know what, Earl? Last week I went to a grand opening of a brand new facility on the south side of Chicago. Super excited to see it, seeing black businessmen doing their thing. And I noticed this guy, worked for an alderman who will remain nameless for now, who has just made it his business to go out of his way to disprove my concept of what's in it for the black people. So, you know, anytime here's my name, tries to hurt my business, tries to do something. You know, one time Earl even went out his way, him and his girl tried to provoke me, I felt like. Like they might have been trying to get me to do something, right? Like, you know, trying to get me to get out of my body, get out of my character so that I would do something that they could make me regret. But I got a really smart and wise wife. So she was like, baby, don't worry about that. So, you know, that sticks in my craw. Because, you know, Earl, you know you're a tough guy sometimes. Somebody want to test you. You feel like, bro, I got you. We can deal with this. But I let it go, right? Because I always, you know, for everything that I do, there's a reaction. And really, most people, they can't really get me. So they're going to try and figure out people that's close to me and try to hurt them, right? So now I went to college with this dude and everything. Used to hang out at his house, but now he got political. And so maybe some of the things that I've talked about have hurt his feelings. He might be a little butthurt. But the fact of the matter is, I don't really talk about people. I don't say their names very often. I just talk in general. So I was at the brand new black establishment, and I'm talking to my buddy. My wife is there having a drink. And my buddy, before I could turn around, he's like, watch your back. And the guy walks by and gives you, like it's all this space, but he bumped into me. Right? Bumped into me. Now again, I'm a black man having a drink. And I'm feeling a little kind of way. Like, man, brother, I'm out here fighting for black folks. And you out here trying to I'm 45 years old. You trying to bump me in the bar? And so I've really tried to decide, Earl. But And it's not the first time. And and sometimes maybe they've gone out of their way to, block us from getting business and blocking black business opportunities because I don't go along just to get along. But Earl, I'm starting to wonder, do I start to tell the real truth? Earl, I'm Maze Jackson, little Facebook page, minding my own business, just trying to share a little truth. But when it gets to the point that people whose salaries I pay, because I am a taxpayer, feel as though I shouldn't be able to speak on the issues that I speak on without them feeling like they have a right or desire to take out repercussions on me or someone that I care about, how do I deal with that? How does one protect themselves when it's not white folks? Can I tell you something? I've never been approached crossways by a white person, and I know they read my... So how do I deal with the Negroes that feel like it's their job to prove to the white folks that they could take out Maze? Earl, can you imagine what it must feel like to be a black man? To be fighting for black issues? And there's black folks that at 45 years old want to bump into you at the club, want to try and provoke you? Black folks, I'm fighting for black people. You may not like me. You don't have to like me. But the fact of the matter is, the more we continue to ask what's in it for the black people, I have resigned myself to the fact that I probably will not benefit because they're going to be like, I don't care who get it, but not that nigga. But if you are the beneficiary of what's in it for the black people, then you need to stand up. We cannot allow, it cannot be black people that derail us from getting to where we go. So this is Facebook. Family, I need y'all's support. Real talk. You see me out, you see me kicking it. I really don't go out that much anymore because I spend time, I'm a married family man, do my thing. But at the same time, I'm fighting for you every day. And so what we cannot do is allow black people that are within our purvey to derail our mission. Malcolm X wasn't killed by betrayed by no white people. It was black people. So you got to ask yourself, because guys, I think by the beginning of the year next year, this happens again. Do I tell the truth? Do we let the world know who's who? Or do I stop telling the truth and just be quiet? Black folks, I can be quiet. I can stop. Go and make my money and let us continue to get raped, robbed, and pillaged. Or we can continue to bring light to issues that impact our community and move us forward. But I'm not going to do it at risk of self or risk to my family. So I'm going to need y'all to be with me. Get my back. I keep fighting. I keep telling the truth. But I'm going to tell you. Okay, so my wife said no threats. Right? I don't want it to be anything that's perceived as a threat. So this is what I'm going to say. I am humbly, politely, please, humbly asking you, who have called around and asked questions about me and my family, to please let my politics be my politics. I am humbly asking politely, because what can I do but just be me? Now, I will tell you that you know what? Again, I'm just going to humbly ask that you allow the truth to be told. Do the right thing. Do the right thing by your people, and there won't be anything to discuss. That stated, black folks, it is nothing more that I enjoy or want to see more than to see us prosper and do well, myself included. But we cannot allow people within our race to be our detractors. We have to know who are the people that are working for us and the people that are working against us. So, at the beginning of the year, Earl, just in case everyone does not know, we are releasing the What's in It for the Black People ratings guide. And so basically what we're going to do is cover every legislator or elected official that impacts the black community. We will give them a grade and a ranking. And that report will come out every quarter. So we will do it after every it will come out quarterly, where we will provide the updates. This is very similar to the What's in It for the Black People poem card. Ladies and gentlemen, we gonna get free. And everybody can't be scared. I don't have a threat. All I have is knowledge. Knowledge and information that I want to share with my community to make sure that we can use it to advance our community. I have no black enemies unless you make yourself my enemy. I have no white enemies unless you make yourself my enemy. All I want is our fair share, our piece of the pie. We want to have our piece of the American dream. And I'm going to keep asking and pressing and demanding. So, remember the What's in It for the Black People challenge. Before you take a picture with any politician, developer, anybody that's coming to your neighborhood talking about what they're going to do for you, get them real close. Real close. Get them tight. Lean in. Take your other hand, get your phone ready. Stretch your hand out. You say, you ready? On the count of 3. What's in it for the black people? Snap the picture. Now, if you're real bad, you'll get the video. I want you, let's see, how many videos can we get? Let's say this. No elected official comes to your neighborhood without answering the question, what's in it for the black people? Black, white, Asian, Latino, I don't care who it is. We want the What's in It for the Black People challenge to go viral. Ask everybody, anybody coming to your neighborhood before they get your vote, before they take a picture, what's in it for the black people? You are tuned in to the MazeSaid video podcast right here, www.intellectualradio.com. We are an iHeartRadio station, and I get it in live every week. This week I flew solo without my main man, Charlie T. But he'll be back, because y'all, we got some really big stuff in store for y'all next year. Ooh, it's about to get hot. Stay tuned. Come back next week, every Monday, 8 to 9. It's your man, MazeJack. Peace. Did you share the broadcast? Tell everybody. It's your man.
Wait, can I get in on this? I'm going back over here. Look around.
Look.
Bring it on down, man. Bring it on down. Oh!
Peace.